Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. So, we're now streaming live on multiple platforms, and today we're going to discuss the metrics that entrepreneurs should track, or consultants rather should track, right? So, I have a question for everyone, right? Metrics, right? Metrics. So, as an entrepreneur consultant, how do you measure success? As an entrepreneur consultant, how do you measure success? Now, is it based on the cash, right, that you have in the bank, which a lot of times it is? Is it based on the number of new clients or projects you secure? Or is it based on your monthly net profit or something else, right? Think about that. How do you measure success? Because here's the thing, achieving success as a consultant means more than what your financial reports states, and actually more than what your bank balance have. It really honestly do. Now, those are clear metrics. Those are good metrics. Those are good indicators of your level of success. But it shouldn't be based only on those cases. There are other things that you want to factor in to determine your level of success as an entrepreneur consultant, right? So, in today's live, I am going to identify the metrics you should track, why, and how. So I want you to stay tuned, everyone. So, welcome to Say Yes to Profits. Here at Say Yes to Profits, we help consultants build $1 million firms while tripling their cash flow and profits without stress, struggle, or burnout. Now, our goal is to make you smile when you log into your bank account because you have more money, more profits, and you're paying less taxes. So subscribe, follow, and listen up. And as a result, we will make it rain money in your business. Now join me on the path to say yes to profits. Everyone, welcome to Say Yes to Profits Financial Fridays. I am Octavia Conner, CEO of Say Yes to Profits. Now, as I said, we're streaming live on multiple platforms, but no matter where you're joining us from, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave it in the comments and I will answer it at the end. And also make sure if you're on YouTube that you like, subscribe, and share this video on your social media outlets. Now, Say Yes to Profits is a virtual CFO firm that helps six-figure consultants say yes to profitable $1 million businesses while paying the smallest amount possible in taxes. All right. So enough about us. Let's go ahead and deep dive into the metrics you should track. Now, tracking metrics as your firm grows is key to improving your firm's financial position. You have to take the guessing game out of success and begin to track the numbers to move the needle forward. Would you agree? Let me know in the comments if you would agree. You see, the numbers don't lie, period, right? And if your numbers are correct, they will identify the good, bad, and ugly to your consulting firm. And with this information, you can take your company to the next level. Now, without metrics, you're actually operating your consulting firm in the dark, right? Somebody turn the lights on. Now, operating in this manner will leave you unsure of where to focus your time, attention, and money. And you could be wasting a lot of resources and not experiencing the growth that you desire to experience. But the question now is, what metrics should you track? How and why? So let's go ahead and deep dive into them. And this is in no particular order of importance. All right. So the first metric that you should track is the revenue per billable consultant. Now, the revenue per billable consultant indicates your consultant's productivity. It's the one most important metric you should track, right? It is critical to understand how much revenue each consultant in your firm is generating. You must measure the revenue per billable consultant against the labor cost for your firm. A success indicator is if your revenue per billable consultant is equal to 1 to 2 times the labor of each employed consultant. All right. So let me give you a formula on how to track this. So what you want to do is take your total revenue divided by the number of billable consultants. Now that is the revenue per billable consultants. The next, revenue per billable employee. Now, revenue per billable employee is a powerful indicator of the overall profitability and efficiency of your firm. When you are crystal clear on the average cost per employee, projecting your firm's profitability becomes easy peasy, right? By measuring how much revenue each employee brings in as it relates to their costs, you can accurately determine the financial health of your consulting firm. Now, here's the thing with this one. Too much overhead will impact the revenue generated per employee and can be a dangerous cash flow position to be in. So, the formula for measuring revenue per employee is you take your total revenue divided by the number of both billable and non-billable employees. All right. Now, here's the thing. A good indicator of success is if your revenue is 2 times at least the total burden cost per employee. So moving right along, the next metric you should track is the sales conversion rate. Now, sales conversion rate identifies the number of successful sales you've had with your ideal client. It measures the effectiveness of your sales team at converting leads into new clients. All right. This one is important. Now, you can measure sales conversion in different ways. I measure sales conversion based on the number of potential ideal clients and the number of them in which we secure as new clients. Okay. Now, your sales conversion rate aligns directly with your marketing efforts and sales skills. The process of generating ideal leads will determine how many potential clients you have. So that's important that you know your marketing efforts, okay? Now, securing new clients or projects is defined by your sales skills and your ability to identify why you are the best person fit for the job. Now, let me give you the sales conversion rate or sales conversion formula. So the formula is you take your total number of new clients or projects secured divided by the total number of sessions booked per month. Okay? So moving right along to the next one. Average project margin. This one is highly important too, right? Obviously, all of them are highly important. Now, average project margin identifies the profit that you generate per project. So there are a couple of different factors when you're thinking about your average project margin, and let me break them down for you. So the first thing is average project revenue, which identifies the average amount of revenue you secure per the total number of projects you have. And then it's average profitability, which is the amount of profit you generate on average per project. All right. Once you specialize, key here, specialize in a service or project, determining the average cost and the average revenue and profitability becomes simple. And all three of those work hand in hand. This is the reason why I'm discussing them all together. So let me give you an example, right? So we specialize in virtual CFO services for six-figure consultants. The virtual CFO service is called the Profitable $1 Million Roadmap. You probably heard me mention it a lot, right? Now, with everything that's included in the Profitable $1 Million Roadmap, I know our average cost per client, right? And knowing this information positions me to easily determine the average revenue needed per client to generate a 40% or greater profit margin. Now, let me give you the formula for the average profit margin. So you take your projected revenue subtracted by your projected costs, then you divide that by your projected revenue. And that's going to give you your profit margin. All right. Now, let's move on to the last metric as an entrepreneur consultant you want to track, which is billable utilization rate. Now, billable utilization measures how much of their total available time your team members spend on project-related activities. This one is really important as well. This metric is fundamental, right, to a business profitability. Your billable team members should spend about 4 days per week with clients. And this is something you should track, right? Hence today's live. Now, utilization is necessary to determine your consulting firm's profitability accurately. And it is a pivotal signal in helping you identify when you should expand or contract your team. When you track the total hours worked, you are positioned to determine your team members' productivity. However, it would be best to use utilization in conjunction with your overall revenue and profit per person, along with a couple of other lead indicators like your backlog and the size of your sales pipeline for it all to be meaningful. And let me give you a formula for this metric. So the billable utilization rate formula is when you take your total hours worked divided by 2,000 and multiply that by 100. Why 2,000? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, according to SBI research, the average team member will work 2,000 hours per year. Okay? So I just quickly went over the metrics that you should track as an entrepreneur consultant. So you're probably wondering how to track these metrics. Well, in last week's show, and you can go on my profile or on YouTube and see it, I discussed creating a financial dashboard for your firm. When you have identified the metrics, which are the 5 that I just went over that your firm should track, you want to use your financial dashboard to track them consistently. You want to update your dashboard daily, weekly, or monthly, right? Now, our clients in the Profitable $1 Million Roadmap, we create a financial dashboard for them that tracks these metrics automatically. You can also use Excel, right? You don't have to have a system, but it's good if you do have a system that syncs with your accounting system. When your financial dashboard syncs with your accounting system, it makes it easy. But if you don't have that, just use Excel. The key thing is you want to track the 5 metrics that I discussed in today's live, okay? Here's the thing. You cannot improve what you don't track, period. So if I could leave you with anything, it would be start today by measuring your consulting impact and your team's effort. Start today by tracking the metrics from this video at the end of each month. And then capitalize off of and consistently repeat what you did well and improve the weakest areas of your business. And before you know it, you will become a profitable $1 million consultant. Yes, right? More money, more money, more money, more money. Okay. Now, to help you with this, of course, I have the Say Yes to Profits plan that you can download at sayyesToProfits.com/plan. It'll help you identify some of the metrics that we went over in today's live. Okay. So this is Octavia Conner, CEO of Say Yes to Profits. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video on your social media outlets. Make sure that you implement the metrics that we discussed today. All right. Until next time, everyone, say yes to profits. Toodles.